The goalpost.
Hello viewers, welcome to the goalpost. I'll be Francis, Ade plus, my man Godwin. Today we can't talk about Barca from last season till now. The things they do it, you go or give them. Them are shortcoming, them are transfer, then they do this summer then things so we can't talk about till now. So no be any banter or in be Chelsea man. You see I did my Barca this inside.
Are you Barca
pure Barca fan. One only. I be Barca fan, Charlie. So that's why we can't talk about. No be any giddy banter behind Charlie. So, man, Barca. Last season by this time. Now, make I talk say last season or last 2 seasons. Last season, I be the president. Last season by this time. Now Barca, it be up and down. Xavi they go, Xavi go stay. Charlie, your man left. Who they come? Hansi. Flick can't take over, Charlie. He can't take over plus young players. We not do any better signing. Oh no, not like plenty signing here. It be Omo Pewe, make he can't join the team inside. We Charlie. We are everybody like me personally. I don't know how the team the season go. But then them start. Them can't finish. We thought say solid season. Champions League them fall out, it pain them things, but then Charlie, it be good season. The season was sweet. Charlie it was sweet. Make her hold on then, make her hear from.
They be you.
They be you, Charlie.
But to be honest, if you, this season, the just and this season, which the Club World Cup is inclusive, we go talk to that season now, we don't finish after the Club World Cup, then we finish. You can easily say the second best team in the world, apart from PSG being the best team. Clearly, Barca they've won everything domestically. Apart from the Champions League, which is the European trophy, which they were not able to win. The second most team in the top 5 leagues to win more trophies, just like this the end of the season.
Bayern won like
only one.
Only one.
Yeah,
Okay.
The DFB Pokal was won by Stuttgart. And Liverpool also won only the league. So the only team who won more trophies in the season than Barca was PSG. And that's why I say they are the second best team in the world. Let's say in the world currently. And with that said, if you look at Barca a season before they just ended season, they were just all over the place. Now, apart from player sales or in terms of transfers in and out,
even selling livers and things.
Some don't even want to go because if they go, they fear their salaries won't be paid. Their salary owned them won't be paid. Someone like De Jong, who we thought was going to go to United, even at the point, Barca wanted him to go because of the salary he takes so that he could leave some. They could take him off the wage bill. He also didn't want to go. We could hear court cases up and down.
It was a tough year.
Everything was in a mess.
And coach issues.
If coach issues. Apart from that, the back and forth with the La Liga Federation itself, the La Liga, Javier Tebas and stuff.
This man.
It wasn't easy coming into the just ended season. Trust me, if you had asked me Barca will win the league, I would say no. Looking at the other side of the coin, Real Madrid has also added to the team that won the league and the Champions League. So they look more improved than the team that won.
Added Mbappe.
Yeah, they added Mbappe.
Mbappe is a whole different thing,
Whole different. That it shoots you from 1 to the top. And we expected Barca to find it difficult. Not only even Madrid. If you look at Atletico Madrid and the kind of players they added Julian Alvarez to their firing squad. And you could realize that things were going to be tough for Barca. The only thing that Barca added that was an upgrade for the season was the coach.
The coach.
Because if you look at Hansi and his experience in Germany, not only with Bayern but with that German national team also, and the way that he improved the players when he was in Bayern, especially Lewandowski back then. He under him that we were pushing for Lewandowski to win the Ballon d'Or.
That was 2021 or 2020.
I think 2020. One of these years. And we expected Hansi to do let's say better than Xavi, but not this level.
You know, when before Hansi will come in, I was doubting him because of his performance with the national team, German national team. When we saw it, Charlie, it wasn't better. So moving from that place, coming for Barca, I was like, hey, Charlie, my team will go sit up. The players too now. We try get players. Nico go come, go come. Then we want more for this. We want put some squad. Then your man come. He say, go buy player. The only player if he get, or Omo. Then more for this, he go hold on to Mark Bernal. Then the Casado he promotes some. Okay, they already promoted academy players. He say he go hold them. Young team, Kubasi, Yamal. Even though Yamal had a good season previous. But then, he still be kiddie.
And even with that, if you had followed Hansi from he being an assistant when Germany won the World Cup to when he took over at Bayern and all those stuff, you could realize he's a typical German. Back then, the English have an adage that says that you play all the football, German will just play one or two passes and they're in the net.
Yeah.
So he's that kind of guy. That kind of guy. So at a point, you contemplate if he is going to play the tiki-taka that Barca wants. If you remember when Barca lost 8-2 to Bayern, even though Barca lost, Barca will hold on to the game. And Bayern is always on the counter, always on the counter. That was how Davies got his name, if you remember. Alphonso Davies. So it was full contemplating. Would he, because Barca won't like to sit and hit on the counter.
No.
But to blend his style and with the La Masia style was incredible.
It was incredible. Something beautiful to watch.
And one thing I love about him is his streets. He doesn't care. It's one thing I know about him is he will score.
Yeah.
But let's see who score more. And we all saw it in his first season in Barcelona. And to do this in your first season is huge. Without any proper transfer. Listen, Dani Olmo is not a word beater.
Yeah.
He was at Leipzig for crying out loud.
And Dani Olmo was an injured pro player.
And we didn't even know. In fact, Dani Olmo was coming to Barca because he had told Leipzig that he wants to leave.
Yes.
So then it was easier and he has told Leipzig that it's only Barca he wants to go. So it was easier for Barca to pick up.
Academy players.
Yes, exactly.
So make him move into us to take control of the team.
So when he took control of the team and the kind of squad he had, trust me, I don't think any coach would do this. Would win the league. Would not even the Copa del Rey. Apart from winning the cups, being fearful. Look, Barca was very fearful. When you meet Barca, when you meet Barca, there's no way you stop them from not scoring. No way. Even trust me, even the best defense in the Champions League couldn't stop them from scoring. And that is the Hans Flick way of playing football. And trust me, in the season, if you love football, you will enjoy Barca when Barca is playing. No matter which kind of or which side of the coin you are, you will enjoy it. If you are wearing the football spectacles, you really enjoy when Barca is playing. But moving away from him and the administrative stuff, and you delve into the individual, he improved.
Yeah.
In terms of goalkeeping, they brought in Szczesny, who had retired and came out of retirement and came when Andre ter Stegen got injured.
Yeah.
And we all know how pivotal Andre ter Stegen is with the Barca team. And Szczesny came in, got the job done. In fact, he really got the job done.
He went more than 10 matches without even losing. Szczesny, yeah.
Apart from that, like, he saves when he's needed. No, we don't know Szczesny for playing the ball.
Yeah.
From start, he was slipping, if you remember some of the games. But as time goes on, he picked up and he learned very quickly. Very, very quickly. And you see, some of these things supports or gives an example that when you're a keeper and you are growing, the more keepers grow, the more good they become.
Yeah.
And then I was so impressed because I've seen Szczesny at Juventus, especially with the ball, and it wasn't good enough. Apart from Szczesny, if you look at the right back, you have Koundé. When Koundé got injured, we had everybody that came in gave a shift, even at left back. When we shouldn't forget, he lost Bade for, let's say, a big, like more games, especially in the second half of the season.
Yeah,
Bardi was missing for most of the games in the second half of the season.
And that was crucial moment for Barca. Very crucial.
And
Bardi and this guy, Koundé.
But even let's say Koundé got missed, let's say later and coming to the Champions League semi-final, but Bardi got missed for quite a long time. And to get someone to step in, not to do exactly what Bardi did, but to give a proper shift is huge. This shows how competitive the squad was, because if you're not there, someone will do the job. The person may not do it like you would do it, but you get the job done anyway. Yeah, and then to do this with these cases is wonderful, because it's not easy.
I'm coming home, looking at the midfield. You see, now as we were talking about the transfer, we're hearing names like Kimmich and stuff, but then he said, "Wait, I want Mark Bernard." He came in, he fit in well, and was playing until he got that. Is it ACL?
Yeah,
ACL. Then Casado took over.
He also did solidly well.
Solid. Gavi was coming from injury. Then everybody was doubting whether, and make you not forget about Dion, because as at that time where they play, so they play well. People were like, "Oh, can he?
He can now go. We don't need him."
Yeah, and mostly because of his previous performance, people were like, "Oh, now these guys are playing well. Can he fit in? Can he fight for his position?" And this man improved all of them. And now you can't even mention Barca midfield without mentioning Dion.
Yeah.
Solid. He improved the attackers. The fun thing, Barca scored more than 120 goals. I think the highest scoring team.
Yeah, the highest scoring team in Europe. Yeah, yes. They are the highest scoring team in Europe, and I think they scored more than 120 goals. 120 goals. And each of the front line were in double figures. In terms, if I don't know if I'm wrong, but they were in double figures. In terms of goals and even goal contribution were wild. Rafinha, one of them. I don't think I've ever had this kind of season before. No. This is the best season ever.
And he improved Rafinha.
Super. Rafinha. You could use him as an attacking midfielder in the 10 role. You could use him both wings. A
player who was almost shifted away.
Yeah, and that's an incredible job Hansi did in there. But apart from the incredible job Hansi also did, if you look at now the season is over.
Yeah,
so they've won whatever is available apart from the Champions League.
Beating Madrid.
And apart from that too, they went to the semi-final for God knows how long with us. This is the first time Barca is going to the semi-final in